In this game, I follow akaFuel in his BatChat on Malinovka normal. He's playing together with Mixes in his Waffenträger tier 9. And it's pretty funny because I tried to show you, but I couldn't get it to work. In the beginning of the match, Mixes said 10k spotting damage. And well, akaFuel said I could try. So here's what happened. He got more than 10k spotting damage. So this is the other side of the BatChat. BatChat can be a really nice sniper, flanker, supporter, whatever. But it can also be a very nice passive spotter. And as you can see here, he's standing between some big bushes, covering his mostly his right, his frontal and right side, which is the most important because those guys are closer than the guys that can reach the water. But also those guys on the 8 line are getting spotted by him. And he also spotted a very nice group of guys going over the H line. So he's letting his team work, some BatChat, T-4 on the 8 line, and they have no clue why they are getting spotted, trying to spot something in the swamp. T-4 is, but he doesn't see anything, because he is not there. He is standing just almost in the open field, between some bushes, and yeah, he's spotting for his team. He's also spotting what's in the base, and you can see this this orange circle is showing what his view range is. And the white square box is showing what his drawing distance is. So anything in the orange circle is getting spotted for his team. Like the ISU. He's not shooting himself because otherwise he might get spotted, and he doesn't want to risk this because they only killed 2 of the 3 of the enemies. At this point there's a 110 trying to go into the swamp. Maybe he's like, something is spotting my team. I want to go in and see if I can spot him, but he doesn't get very far. He's getting shot and getting stuck into the swamp. Makes you slow, obviously. And also he gets killed because of the spotting of akaFuel. And at this point they have the hill. They only have a SDA 1 there, and almost everybody of his team is camping in the base because they see him standing in the bush. He's doing a really good job by spotting, but at some point they have to move. Oh, and he also says that right now. So he's standing here for a bit longer. You know, you want to, as soon as you leave this position, most of the time you cannot get in again, or at some point a position is not really good for spotting anymore because everybody is all the way in the K line or the 0 line, and you can spot that from here. So at some point he has to move, but first he wants to get the most out of this spotting position. And I'll speed forward a little bit. There's an IS-8, there's a SD1 or SDI, and I'm not sure what he's doing. He's just wiggling a bit. There's RT, but what he is doing is not really clear to me. But doesn't seem like he is a bot. That would be weird. And this is also some weird stuff. SDI is turning, and the E100 is like, okay, I'm gonna let you pass first before I go. Really weird, but It's also really weird that Artie didn't shoot yet. There comes one. I'm not sure how much the Artie shot already, but it's a missed chance. He could have had much more damage if his Artie would have been paying attention and if his team wasn't camping like that in base. But he's getting ready to move away. I'll speed forward a little bit more again. There's the STI again. And he took some damage. And some serious damage. And he's dead. There's so much more to be spotted. And scouting or like this is all about being patient and knowing where to stand and just being patient, not get tempted to shoot yourself. And at this point he could do, because there's nobody in range that could spot him, and the BatChat was almost outside of his spotting range, so he could just easily shoot this BatChat, because that one would also not be able to spot him. So E100 all the way in the open, takes some serious damage, and now it's time to move. So far he only did 741 damage, but doesn't matter, you get loads and loads of experience from spotting. His buddy is getting ready for him to do some active scouting. And there goes the I-7. He also tries to take aim. He misses. Bounces. Takes out the RT and he has to reload. His team is now also moving, and still there's 2-3 guys are moving so damn slow that you would almost say that those guys are just AFK at the base, but that's not the case. They're moving slowly, and akaFuel is trying to get some more hits on this BatChat. Hits the ground one time, second time he hits him. So, a very nice game here. Let's look at the match details. A very nice game. He got his mastery badge with this game. He also scored scout and patrol duty, because he spotted so many tanks and his team was dealing so much damage to these guys. He got patrol duty. And a very nice more than 2k game on his BatChat. It's a ×5 for the first victory of the day. Looking at team score, he only did 1577 damage and 1 kill, but he has a 1490 base experience, so that must be from spotting damage. That's right, he did almost 14k spotting damage. 14k guys, 14k, detecting 10 enemies and only dealing 1577 damage himself. He managed to score 2128 experience, which is of course very nice. He even scored almost 100k credits profit, and that's not bad. That's not bad at all. So this was a really nice example of how to do some nice spotting with your BatChat on Malinovka. Now go out and get some spots.